What is up, YouTube? It's your glorious host, Martin, and this happens to be Tech and More. Today, I got my friend B-Lo with me today. I'm going to just call her B because I'm going to mess that up every time. B actually happens to be a rapper from New Orleans, and if you guys don't know, I do have another company. Lafayette, Louisiana. I don't know why, but even though I got family down there, people who don't live in Louisiana, we automatically say everybody from New Orleans.
Everybody asks me from New Orleans. I say no, Lafayette.
So she's from Lafayette, Louisiana. I met her going through McAllister's one day. She happened to be on her way to a basketball game. So yeah, she is multi-talented, and we're gonna get into a lot of what she does. So I already told the people what your name is. You want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana. Like you said, I'm very multi-talented. I play basketball right now. I'm playing for LSU in Alexandria. I'm a graphic designer. I'm an artist, a music artist. I make a little bit of everything. What else I do? I take pictures on my free time.
Y'all.
And I am the CEO of Most Slept On Clothing.
So, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm going to link her Instagram, y'all. Y'all got to go look at them fire pictures that she was taking. Like, they was good. And definitely hit her links for all the videos, because her visuals is nice, too.
Yeah.
So, B, what got you started into rapping? I want to start with that first, since, you know, that's what really made us click first. So, what got you started with rapping?
Rapping, like, throughout school, I would always apply to do the rap shows, the talent shows and stuff. So I would just write and have like a poem or something, a little rap scheme, whatever. But I never took it serious. People always say, you good. But I never even really thought about being a rapper. Like, so after high school, shit, I was like, I got into my first studio session in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote a song, and I'm like, damn, that's fire. And ever since then, I've been taking it serious, and I know that I will go forward.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely tell. Like, I really see potential, and that's why I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to check you out, you know, see what you got. And I did listen to your music. You know, it took me a minute, because I do be doing other stuff, and I do procrastinate. I wasn't just like putting you on the back burner. Like, y'all understand, I think me and her met like 3 months ago?
Yeah.
And we've been trying to do this interview for the longest. It took me like a whole month just to listen to her music, I think. But her music is fire, so y'all definitely go check that out. Links in her bio. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, because I am very critical. Like, I got another friend, he rap too, and I'm very critical. I love all your music, but when it comes to me as the consumer, I'm going to tell you my favorite song, not down to none of your other songs, but my favorite song is Heal My City.
Heal My City, yeah.
I love it. I love that vibe. It's like that. It's like something you can really jam to in like the car. Like I love to ride to that song. Like it's really dope. The video was nice. It was really nice also.
Thanks to me, I put that together. I told them what I wanted, this and that.
So you got somebody to do that, or were you just like, or did you like you was directing and kind of shooting at the same time, or did you get a like? Okay. Yeah. But you were like the director behind it all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You got to let me shoot one of your videos.
All right.
I got one of my.
I like movies. I'm real big on movies, so you gotta shoot me a movie. I like playing it out. Like
that's what I'm saying. I want to do the whole thing because I got another friend. He got a hot song, but he ain't got no video for it. And I came up with like the whole script, you know, A to B, like just put it in my hand. Like, of course, I'm gonna lay it out. You know, whatever you don't like, you know, you want to tweak. Yeah, you know, the whole thing. Like you said, I'm trying to do a movie. Like I like that whole telling stories and doing scenes and stuff. Yeah, I want to keep it interesting. Right. So, who is your biggest influencer when it comes to rap?
Biggest influence, I say Lil Wayne is my biggest influence.
See, we finna be like the best of friends. Cause Wayne is literally my favorite rapper of all time.
Yeah, he's serious. He's serious, bar for bar. He's real serious. Like.
So let me stay on topic, but get off a little bit. Have you heard like those controversies? I think it may be like a year and a half ago when people started saying like, "Oh, Wayne done fell off." How did you feel about that?
Right. How did I feel? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like, man, Wayne was some different type of stuff, but it was different type of stuff, and I just wasn't used to like the new music he was putting out. But he did have some bangers in that. With that 1, 2, 3, 4, that count song. I can't remember it. 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. What a one go? 5, 4, 3.
Oh, I know you're talking about Uproar. Yeah, from the Carter 5. Yeah, that was snapping.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't love the Carter 5 as much as I felt like we should have. But I loved it because it finally got released after like 7 years or something crazy like that. But it was still to this day, Mona Lisa my favorite song off the album.
I like Mona Lisa too.
That's my joint right there.
Some of them is like you go play them and it's like you don't got no choice, like put your life in like.
Yeah. So I don't like, even with Wayne, I'm real critical about Wayne, even though he's my favorite rapper of all time. Like ever since I've heard Go DJ, he's been my favorite rapper. Like top, no matter who. Like I switch up my top 5 all the time, and I'm actually yours in a second. But he always stayed at the top because I love his work ethic. I love consistency. Like somebody said, Wayne, I heard that you got about I think she said something like 600 songs in the vault. He was like, I do 600 songs a session.
Yeah.
Like the man is crazy with the work. And my only thing that I had with people saying that he fell off is like, you can't throw away that man's legacy. Like for one, to this day, nobody has hit 1 million hard copies. Don't nobody even do hard copies no more in a week.
No, right.
So like, I feel like you can't even take that man's legacy away from him. No matter what he doing now. I understand a lot of stuff because it's a lot of hit and misses these days. But the man had a legacy. And I mean, that's rap though. Everybody can't keep that same tempo, momentum at, forever. Because things change. Your life at the time what really makes you popping. And that's one thing I really love about rap. It's a reflection of your life, your lifestyle, your upbringing, and what you plan to do in the future. So that's one thing I really love about it. And that's why I'm passionate about rap.
Yes.
And I can tell you are too. I
Yeah.
I mean, as a rapper, you gotta be. So,
Yeah, I'm real strict on myself about, like, I don't put out anything. Like, it doesn't sound, like, I got a couple songs. I was supposed to release, like, 5, 6 of them, but they not to my liking, and it's just not, I got to rework it. Whatever I got to do to make it to where I need it to be, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And I let other people listen to me like, oh, that's ready, that's fine. What you waiting for and stuff like that. But they don't be getting it. They don't get it.
I mean, I understand, but you got to look at this way too. So let's say tomorrow you pop. You got like 5 songs out right now. Hey, we need some more. You got to be able to put it out there. Like for Wayne, for instance.
Right.
Wayne the only person in albums I download. And like I say, Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time. But half of the album, I'm not going to download. I'm going to listen to it, but I'm not going to download. But I'm pretty sure there are people who love that other half I didn't like and people who love the whole album. So sometimes you gotta give the fans something. You got to feed them. When you feed them, you know what's good or not. I mean, I'm not saying, don't go off what you don't feel at the same time. But if that's why people do listening parties and stuff. Hey, how y'all feel about this? If the crowd like, yeah, we feeling it, go on, put it out. But I ain't saying, drop something every week like you young boy, you feel me?
Right.
Don't just drop it every week. But, if they saying they feeling, feed the people. Because if you stop, they gonna stop listening. Yeah, like Big Sean, I feel like he fell off because he stopped putting out work like he was.
Right.
Like Big Sean really got them bars, but he stopped feeding the people, and to me, he done fell off. Like, I don't think I got one Big Sean song on my phone, but I still fuck with him as an artist.
Okay.
So, you know, you got to be able to give them something. Like, even the dude I was just telling you about, he ain't dropped a song in some years, but the stuff he got is still of today. So it's like, if he drops something, at least of that same caliber, is good. Because as a consumer, I'm like, I like this. I want more of this. Like, I even told him one of his songs, I was like, you should do this same kind of song, but just up the tempo. And I was like, I listen to that all day. Right. So you got to drop something. Right. You know, give them some snippets. You know, do a freestyle or something. Get the people a listen. Right, yeah. Because I seen your Instagram, you know, you're popping on the gram. I done peeped your gram. You're popping on the gram, you know, as still somebody who coming up. So, you know, give them something. I'm pretty sure they hungry too, because I am. Yeah, I done ate up all the music you got. I need something. So, tell me, what's your process like with making a song?
Process making a song? Sometimes, like, I put the lights on, I put my little LED lights on, and I gotta feel it. Like, whatever I'm feeling at that time, I'm about to write about it. Or sometimes, like, when I had, like if I had a bad day or something come up that make me mad, I aggravated, I go rap. Because I know it's going to be some fire, some hot and real stuff, like.
So you go beat first, or you go lyrics, then get somebody to match them?
I go lyrics first. Or if I don't have nothing right then and there, I go find a beat, close my eyes.
So you King Von it. Okay, you know that what King Von said he did with Crazy Stories. He said he just wrote it out and got the guy to just match a beat with it.
Right.
So yeah, I feel like that's dope, because you get your point across, you really get your story intact, and you ain't, because I'm not a rapper, but I can put some bars together, and I know that stress of trying to match a beat. Like, I know that stress, trying to keep up with the tempo, trying to keep the expectations of, even if you freestyle or somebody else beat, like, keeping the expectation of what they done made with it. Right. So, you know, I get all that.
Let me tell you this, like, I went to New York, New Jersey, and I met with Troy Bell, he producer. You know, before I went to him, I was doing a little bit of both, like finding the beat first, or just coming up with my own melodies in my head, whatever. But like after that, he told me, don't come with no beats. So it was strictly like writing and creating at the same time.
I mean, because you get, like I said, you get more soul out of it, because you ain't worried about that beat. It's like, it's literal freedom.
Right.
So you free to make up your own tempo, go at your own speed, and then when that beat get attached to it, you know, it's all a wave.
Right.
So yeah, that's dope though. How long does it usually take you to write a song?
Under pressure, I'm gonna write a song in a day.
Ooh, okay. Snap out then.
For real. Seriously. But like, you see, I do a lot. So when I'm writing, it's usually between doing other stuff like schoolwork or business things. But like when I'm writing, that song will get done just right.
That's good. Because it take me about 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, to do a 16.
Just do, hey, look. You coming out with something. If you coming out with that end product. I don't even, like I said, I don't even rap. I just think it's fun sometimes. But the only reason I wrote like 3 songs is because my friend, and I hope he watched this, but the man created his own beat, mastered it like 3 months, ain't put no lyrics on it. So I was like, bet, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write a song and I'm going to challenge him. I tried to hit him with the back-to-back type deal. Oh, okay.
So I had added him on it. He never said nothing. He was like, all right, well, I'm going to come with it. So I hit him with a second verse. Still nothing. So I gave up because he real creative and stuff. And like I said, I'm really trying to big up people. Like I got some other people here in the city that I'm really trying to get up, you know, and talk with them and interview them too. I just want to get into I love business and then I love rap. So, you know, I feel like it's real cool. And he I don't know what's up with that man. I don't know. Maybe I need to let him listen to your music so he can get inspired. But so give me your top 5 rappers.
Top 5 rappers.
Not like you know who the hot is. You know, be as biased as possible. I'm talking about your top 5. Like who on your list?
Top 5. Lil Wayne is number 1.
As he should be.
I'm gonna go with that one. That's Lil Wayne. Okay. B.
They got to be in order, but we know Wayne number 1. We know Wayne won.
Okay, well, Lil Wayne, I gotta go with Kevin Gates.
Gates hard.
I gotta go with Kevin Gates.
I was slow to get to Kevin Gates, but when I finally got, I ain't let go of that man music yet.
Me too. Like, you know what I mean? Kevin Gates, Young Boy.
Yeah.
Young Boy, you can't take that. You can't take that away from him.
That top album is crazy.
Yes, man. He got something with him for real. He got question. Let's see, 2 more. Drake. I got Drake on there. I gotta have Drake on there.
I ain't gonna lie. I love Drake, but I think Drake might be like at the bottom of my top 10. I ain't gonna lie. I love Drake. Okay, I'll tell you, he got bars and he don't miss. He don't miss.
Like, it's like, did he just say that? Like, did he really just say that?
I understand, but I'll tell you my top 5. I love Drake music, but I'm like hard bar lyricist, and his bar consistency ain't always there as far as rap. He more transitioned to party songs, you know, the club beats, but like I like rap, and ain't nothing wrong with what he do, and I know he can rap because he done, you know, when he on them tracks with Lil Baby, he do his thing. But I'm saying, you know, like Hotline Bling, Cry Now, Laugh Later, you know, them songs that take over the summer, you know, I really don't count those.
No, okay, guys.
Like with Wayne, if I talk about Wayne, I ain't gonna say every girl. I'm gonna say a Millie. I'm gonna say 6 foot, 7 foot.
Yeah.
You know, them real balls.
And Lil Baby, man. Lil Baby is...
So that's your number 5, Lil Baby?
Lil Baby.
That man, I ain't gonna lie, I was real late on Lil Baby. I just really got into listening to Lil Baby probably last year. You know, I listen to him every now and then, but like, I really started listening to his music. That man is hard.
No, he's so hard. Like, he between, he...
You know he can get no double XL?
I know, I seen that.
But the man killing the game. He killing the game. Like, as far as acting rappers, I say he top 5.
He's hard.
So, I'm going to tell you my top 5. Of course,
Jay will be number 5 on my top 5. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay, so he number 5. But Lil Baby 4.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Before him.
I mean, I get that. For mine, Lil Wayne, of course, number 1. I'm going to say M number 2.
Okay, all right.
People always say something about this, but my 3rd is Schoolboy Q.
Who's that?
Schoolboy Q?
Oh, Schoolboy Q. Okay.
Yeah. His music ain't consistent, but he fire though.
Right.
Like his bars is real killing. Like I said, I'm really about bars. Like his bars is real killing. 4, Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Killer, I ain't even gonna lie, I never heard of Machine Gun Killer.
I don't blame you. You don't remember Wild Boy? I'm a Wild Boy.
Yeah,
that's Machine Gun Kelly. So he'd have some more stuff than that, but it's just like I said, it's unbiased. I love Machine Gun Kelly. Okay. And then he did like a rock rap album last year that was like fire. So I'm really still messing with the dude's music. And five, who I listen to all the time. I'm trying to see. 5. Dang. Dang, when the last time I thought about this? Ooh, I'm trying to see. Drake might have to go up in there. Cause I'm trying to think. All the artists I listen to a lot of artists. Like a lot of artists. I'm gonna go and put Drake in there.
You listen to a lot of
No, Uzi. Number 5. I'm tripping. Uzi my number 5. Uzi my number 5. I'm tripping. Like I listen to Uzi music hard ever since Money Longer. Like I've been all over his music, mixtapes, everything. Like his music hard to me. Like to this day, he's still hard. But yeah, I listen to a little bit of everybody, and I recently, I listened to Baby, Lil Baby, Dirk. I ain't gonna say I listen to Pooh Shiesty. I listen to that one song. That's about it. I'm real heavy on King Von. I actually heard, before I really knew who King Von was, I heard him from a Philly rapper song. Because I listened to, I got into Philly artists last year real heavy. And I listened to them a lot, and Jersey rappers. And he happened to be featuring on one of my favorite Philly rappers' songs. And I was like, dang, this hard. And then later found out this man one of the hottest dudes in the street. Didn't even know it. So yeah, I listen a little bit to everybody. I don't like keep myself in one box. So, you know, I give everybody a lit try or whatever. And like I said, like with your music now, I'm trying to get into more people who not mainstream, because I was superficial with my music at first. I was like, oh, if you ain't on the charts, you know, I ain't listening to you. Like I need to see you on BET. Like everybody gotta be listening to you. But like I said, I'm like, it's a guy I listen to daily. You probably never heard of him. He's from New Jersey. His name is Amir Fontaine. I'm gonna sing you some of his music. He is hard. I literally will tell Siri to play Amir Fontaine, and I'll sit there and listen to him all day.
I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah. So, past the rap, let's get into your clothing brand, because you have a clothing line, which is fire too, and that you designed yourself, I might add.
Definitely.
So, what got you into saying, hey, I want a clothing brand in the middle of my rap career?
Actually, the clothing brand came before the music. So, like, in 2017, it was just like, I feel like, let me tell you why I started with Slipknot. So, like, in high school, I was, like, the top baller. Like, I was just, like, every girl in the court, like, they couldn't hang with me. They couldn't hang. So, like...
Talk heavy.
Yeah, I was like, first team all district, like, almost every year since a freshman. All the accolades you can think about, all state, defensive team, MVP, all that. But when it came to graduating in 2018, I didn't get no scholarships. Well, I got scholarships, but I didn't get the ones I would like. Like, I got, like, the Christian schools and the Baptist schools. But I'm like, I'm way too smart for that. Like, I graduated with a 3.8, 3.9. So I'm like, I'm too smart to be going to just any little JUCO college or, you know,
right.
So, and then I see, like, the people that I was playing against, they got scholarships to places, like, good colleges. I'm like, oh, no, like, they sweeping on and stuff like that. And, like, the vision came, like, I'm real spiritual. Like, the vision came with God, and he was like, that was the brand most slept on. And before let me finish telling you basketball stuff. So, after that, I went to Louisiana Tech. And my coach brought me, we had a little visit, but she didn't tell me that I had to fill out the NCAA requirements. So I went to try out, and the coach was like, "You're not eligible because of the paperwork, and I'm not going to have it in time for tryouts." So I'm like, dang, like that hurt my feelings. So the next year came around, I'm like, I'm for sure not letting this slide. So I had all the requirements, I had all the paperwork, turned that in. So he was like, cool, now the tryout. So I went to tryouts, and it was a conditioning test. So if you pass the conditioning test, you're still not guaranteed to even practice or play. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I tried out, I conditioned, and it was a 20 and 20. You know what's 20 and 20?
No, I am not about sports at all. I'm going to tell you that now. I done played every sport, and I'm going to give it to you. I play every sport. I was literally a tennis champion, but I cannot play basketball to save my life. So you got me on that one.
So 2020 is suicide, but you gotta do the suicide.
I know suicide.
You gotta do the suicide in a minute, but you gotta get back before 47 seconds. So if your foot knuckles, the line is over. So I got about to the 15-1. Man, I was gas for real. So he was like, okay, that's it. Okay, cool. I didn't make the team. So, man, I got into this altercation at school, so
don't tell me you knocking people blocks off now. Come on. I said, don't tell me you knocking people blocks off.
Hey, you're going to leave that way it was. So, I'm like, well, shit. After that, I was going through some things, and school was hard or whatever for me. So, I was like, man, this might be the opportunity. So, I was asking my friend about if somebody was looking for players on the team. So she was like, we looking for players, and that was at LSUA. So I was emailing coaches, and I emailed him. And he was like, we play Louisiana Tech at such and such day. How about you come down and check out the game and all that? So I went to the game, and I was like, give me an opportunity, Lord. Because he kept moving around and moving. I'm like, oh, man. He kept moving the court. So he finally sat down. And then I had a business interview after that, so I had to hurry and make my moves. So he sat down. I said, this is my time. So I went down and talked to the coach. He was like, I said, I'm Brittany Smith. This is I'm the one that been emailing you. He was like, okay, cool. I'm going to get back in touch with you. Stuff, yada, yada, yada. So after that, the weeks, it was like November, December. So I applied for the school. Not even being on the team, I applied for the school. And I kept telling everybody, man, I'm going ball. And, they didn't believe it, but I'm going ball. So, man, I kid you not, the school started that Monday. That Sunday, the coach texted me. And I just saw highlights of that Sunday, he texted me, he said, be ready for practice in the morning at 6 o'clock. So I was on the team before even trying out. When I was at Louisiana Tech, I couldn't even get a real tryout. I had to get a conditioning test. You didn't even see what I could do on the court, So, after that, I was like, I just had to make them believe. They slept on me. But when people sleep on you, you got to keep working hard, keep doing what you got to do. And eventually, they're going to believe. They're going to have to believe it. They're going to see it for themselves.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that so much. So
I started more slept on clothing, bro. And on all the back of my shirt, they gotta make them believe. And I just got these new clothes. Now they say the greatest of them all. I'm just slept on the back.
I ain't gonna lie, the logo would have been somebody laying on the pillow.
Oh, we got some stuff coming. We got I'm telling you, I just had this pop-up shop yesterday. All my custom clothes sold.
I did a pop-up shop at the mall with one of my companies, Smokehouse. When I was telling you about, I did a pop-up shop. It didn't go the best, and I just haven't had time to go do another one.
No.
So I've been still just grinding with the online stuff. I mean, I want to do another one, but it's like I don't have the time to. And that's why. So let me ask you this: do you have a team yet?
A team for my clothes?
Like the clothes, the music. You got a team yet? It's just you, one man army.
Yep.
One woman army. Excuse me.
I'm one woman. That's it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my biggest mistake right now: not having a team, not even pursuing having a team, cause I run 2 companies, a YouTube, some TikTok, some Instagrams, all by myself, and I would have got a lot further if I had a team. Like, having somebody just to edit my YouTube videos would take momentous weight off my shoulders. Like, I could probably drop like 2 videos a week, but it's like I gotta record the videos, shoot them, and then edit it. So I feel like you should think about procuring a team. Even, one person that can handle multiple things for you, someone who can take some of that weight off you, somebody that could, hey, I can handle your YouTube, or let me post daily for you. Let me remind you to post. Let me go shoot this. Let me go holler at this person. Let me, make sure the shirt's rolling out, all that, somebody or some people to take that weight off your shoulder. Because when you ain't got that weight on your shoulder about the business, I mean, having your hand in the business is always going to be a good part. But when you have less time out the business, you have more time to create.
Right.
Because one thing about business I've always been taught is the further you're away from the actual work, the more money you make in the business. So if you run around doing all this stuff, you could actually be doing a whole nother project or writing more music when these people handle these things for you.
But that's what there's one thing about that schoolwork. That schoolwork always coming for everything.
Of course. And that's what I'm saying. See, you could be doing schoolwork while somebody handling the business. You feel me?
Oh, no, I handle that school. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're right. Like, because if I'm doing schoolwork, that's priority. Like, I have no choice but to do that. Them due dates come, the teachers don't want to, professors don't want to hear none of that other stuff.
And see what I tell you, one thing about, and you can tell me no now, but that money change people's mind.
Yeah.
So you gotta think about it. You still a one-woman army right now. Say them shirts start doing 6 figures a month. Say that music pop out. Somebody want to hit you with $1 million deal. You don't be thinking about school.
Yeah, so I'm graduating in May so I can get it popping. Because.
So what I'm saying is, like, if you got a team or somebody handle that stuff for you, you ain't even like some people. Like I said, you never know till it actually happen. Because somebody put a deal out in front of you right now. Say, B, we trying to give you $2 million on the table right now. We want 3 singles in an album this year, and we need them 3 singles in like the next 2 months. We need that. Like I say them t-shirts popping off. You got sales that's doing $100,000 a month. You ain't finna think about school. You finna go get that bag. Right. You finna get that bag. But if you got somebody to handle that off rip, it's like, all right, bet I can go get to school in. Just like Meg doing. Meg rapping and going to school. Well, she can graduate already, but she was going to school and rapping because she had that team. Oh yeah, y'all in the meetings for me. What time I need to show up for this. Everybody handling everything so she can get her business doing what she actually want to. And that's one thing I learned. A team lets you do what you want to. Because if they willing to, because they willing to do the work, you can do what you want to. So it's some people that love being behind the computer. Some people love running them numbers. And you could just be on the jet flying out going to Hawaii for no reason. Because that's what they want to do. But yeah, try at least in the next year, try to procure a team. Try to procure some people with you. And I mean, it's gonna be hard, especially starting off, because don't nobody want to work for free. Right. Don't know. A lot of people don't trust the process. A lot of people don't trust that. Oh yeah, all this hard work we gonna put in and make us a bag later on. Right. So them the people you really need on, to find. And you actually got to look for them. And they out there. There's plenty of people that was like, yo, we going to trust the process. And now they like Real Go Entertainment. doing videos for the baby, and baby having them do videos for everybody else.
Right.
So, you know, it's people like that that's out there. They just need a shot. You know, they just need a chance, and they willing to do their work. But like I said, they just need you to find them and say, hey, I'm willing to give you a chance. And I actually found the dude, told him I'll let him, he actually said he would do my videos, and I was going to give him a whole laptop.
Okay.
But he flaked on 2 meetings, never called me to reschedule. So I just let him go. So that's why I say it's hard trying to, you know, get somebody to be like, hey, grind as hard as me.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna grind as hard as you. But, you know, it's good to find somebody that want that. They got that drive at least. It's like, oh yeah, I want this. Because at the end of the day, the same thing you doing for free, they could do the same thing, get that money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So what other ambitions or what other plans do you have thoughts of getting into?
Man, let me tell you the real, bro. I love basketball. Like, basketball is happy place, peaceful place, all that. So basketball is going to determine, because I do it all. I try to do it all together. But like you said, with a team, I'll be able to do more things. But basketball is going to determine, like, what's my next move as far as going back to school to get my master's or going to play for a different league or whatever. So, play for a bag.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause them bags out there. They out there.
Oh, yeah.
So, what you mastering in? Well, what you taking?
Visual performing arts.
You gotta let me know what that is.
Visual performing art.
Dancing.
Photography. Music. Art.
Oh, so anything with a camera.
Nah, not anything with a camera. Anything like in the arts, like visual and performing arts. So that's visual arts, like painting.
Do you dance?
Huh?
Do you dance?
I don't. I used to dance, but I tore my ACL, so ever since then I just.
But you still hooping though.
Yeah.
There is no excuse me. Nah, we gotta get some dancers in here. Like Soulja Boy still on the scene. You gotta outbeat that man. Nah, you gotta get some dancers in here.
Hey, speaking of dancing, I got a dance song that I got out, but I gotta make the dance for it. But I never got into dancing. Like I used to know how to jig and stuff like that, like a party dance, but like.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. So.
Let me get to the steps move.
So I'm gonna tell you, something I done been told is when it comes to this music industry these days, people looking at TikTok before they look at Apple Music and YouTube.
TikTok is the #1 stream right now, for real.
I tell you what, it ain't the #1 bag, but as far as getting an audience, like a crowd, it's the fastest growing place to get one.
Right. Oh yeah, the fastest, right? That's
fastest growing. Like to get attention, to pop off for anything, it definitely is. So that means you're gonna need to learn some of these TikTok dances, man. You gotta get on there. You gotta get on there.
I said that, man. My new goal is to get on TikTok. TikTok.
You see all that stuff in the background?
Yeah.
That's all TikTok stuff.
That's TikTok stuff?
Yeah, I'm famous on TikTok for doing anime stuff. So like all that stuff in the background, all just from my TikToks. Like I shot a TikTok before you called me.
Oh, all right.
So I'm the TikTok master. I mean, I got a fan base and all that. I used to get 1 million views a month.
That's cool.
So you know, I'm with. I got.
I see it every day. People on that TikTok. Bro.
And the beautiful thing about it is, Instagram copycat it, so you can take your TikToks and put them on Instagram on the Reels.
Yep, I seen that.
And sometimes the TikToks do better on Reels than they actually do on TikTok. Like I uploaded one time, not from my anime page, my other TikTok for Smokehouse. It did like 300. I put it on Reels. It did like 2,500 in an hour.
Dang.
Yeah, so it just depends. That vibe might be different on Instagram than it is on TikTok. So that's what you need to do. You got, and then I see you don't post enough.
I don't post enough.
That's one thing you gotta do. So the thing is, so the thing, do you listen to podcasts?
What's that?
You listen to podcasts?
If I listen to them?
Yeah.
No.
You don't listen to podcasts? Okay. So one thing you really gotta do is you gotta post more. Like even just like taking snippets of your music videos and just posting them up, you know, actually doing more videos of yourself, you know, taking more pictures. Because the thing is, when you actually pop off, or let's say if I was a big creator, let's say I had 1 million followers on YouTube already, and we did this interview, the people can go to your page and you ain't gonna have much on there.
Right.
So the thing is, once again, feed the people. If you get that traction, you need to give them a reason to stay. Because they can come like your stuff, run your views up, but if you ain't got a reason for them to stay, they're not going to stay.
Yeah.
And that's another thing why I say you need to drop some music too. Because if they hit them 6 songs, they going to OD on them songs real quick. And like,
Right.
So you gotta start coming up with some more stuff.
Yeah.
And then putting it on TikTok gonna be dope too. Okay, it's not hard, but it takes a while to upload your music to TikTok, but you can do that. And I'll work with you with that. Like some of the like little verses and stuff, you can just put that up, and it might be funny or do a dance with it or something, and that be popping. That's how it pops. Huh?
Like what you mean by uploading? Like a video of it?
Like, you know how people react and dance to the sound on TikTok?
Yeah.
You can actually put your music up in there.
It's on there already.
It's on TikTok already?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta show me how to do that then.
Yeah. Well, it's through wherever you disperse your music, it automatic, like, whatever, like who you distribute your music with.
I don't do music.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I told you I'm not a rapper.
Oh, I thought those songs was out, you said. No.
What songs? Oh, no. I had put up the camera, I recorded it, and I just put it on Instagram.
Okay.
And I tagged him in it. Like, nah, I like typed in my phone. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. I'm like,
all right. Well, yeah, whoever you distribute your music to, they automatically put it on different platforms too.
Yeah, nah, I ain't going that hard. Nah, I ain't do no whole production for this man. That's my boy, but I ain't going that hard for him. Oh nah. You thought I got in the booth and everything.
Oh yeah, I thought you had it out already.
Oh no. That's one thing I will not be doing is actually doing no rapping.
If you write it, might as well just put it in that book.
Nah, cause then I'm be if people actually like my stuff, then I'm gonna have to really get in there. Y'all don't want to see me. Y'all don't want to see me. And okay, so when I was in high school, I actually used to write a lot, and I had inspired to be a rapper. But my thing is, I was so ready to be on that stage. My quality was trash. It got really bad because I was forgetting the actual music, and I'm just thinking about being on the stage. That's all I want to do. And I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the reasons why I like working with rappers, because one of y'all gonna have me up on the stage, and I'm gonna be going bar for bar with y'all songs.
Yeah.
I mean, that crowd, I feel like it's real hype and it's dope. And I'm just a person who likes pretty much attention. I like to be in the front. That's why I do YouTube. That's why I do TikTok. Because I just like to be an entertainer. I'm not really a rapper. I mean, just because you can doesn't mean you do.
Right.
I mean, if I had to, I'd actually write for some other people. Like some of the bars that I had, my homeboy was like, Martin, I'm gonna steal that. I was like, real talk, go ahead, use it. Please use it. Cause I mean, it was fire, but like I said, I'm not a rapper. Like, I can't sit there and just be tedious and write songs all day. That's not who I am. I'm a creator. Like, I'll sit up, I'll make things, you know, I'll produce videos. I'm a creator. And if I did that, like, I really got to sit and put my all into it. Because, like you, I wouldn't want to just put out anything. Because music stands the test of time, whether people realize it or not. So if I put that song out there, that song out there. It's just like a video. Once it's been out there, it's done. People know about it. So I never want to put trash content out there like that. Cause I got booed. I got booed one time.
You got what?
I got booed one time.
Oh, you got booed one time?
Yeah. So I was at a bonfire. And I was messed up. And apparently, I thought it was okay to go and rap battle somebody. Nobody remember what I said. All they said was, Martin, you told that man, ... hit you so hard, train. After that, I put my book down. I never rapped again. I never wrote songs. I gave it up. I was done. I was done. It was over with. People just stopped talking about that. Like, it was ridiculous. And I was mad. My team was there. Not like my production team, but my homies. I was like, where was y'all? Y'all let me get on that stage and embarrass myself. Like, I actually was in a talent show and spit like actual bars at the talent show. People knew I could rap. That's when I really wanted to do it. But after that, I felt like my career was down the toilet. I said, nope, this ain't for me. No, indeed. Went to YouTube. Start shooting videos. But nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much pressure. Even that pressure of like self-pressure that you give yourself on mastering a song, that is so hard. Like, sometimes I be listening to songs, like, especially like Trippie Redd songs. I be, you know, spitting bars or whatever when I'm just listening to music by myself. And sometimes I be like, man, I'll write this song out. And then I start getting like 3-4 bars in, and then it's like, I don't like this. I'll redo the whole song. Like the 2 songs I tell you I did with my homeboy, I did the song. I was writing it. I love the lyrics. But when I actually got to record myself, listen to it, I had to sit back and rewrite the whole song. And see, I can't do that. That took me hours, 2 days. I can't do that. Nah, I could have did like 40 TikToks and did a YouTube video by then. So, nah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to y'all. This y'all thing. Y'all good with that. Y'all got it. Y'all can have it. I promise you can. But look, if somebody be like, Martin, don't write this song for me. Pen to paper that day. I'm Weezy in the booth on that day. But yeah, I think, real talk, if I could, I would write for people. I think it would be dope. Because I ain't down to you. I'm not down to you as an artist. But you will hear this. That there are people behind the scene besides the artists that not only make more money, but I mean, if you get more into the business side, you will definitely make more money than, you know, the average rapper. But they say that rappers, everybody after the rapper makes more money and they last longer in the industry. It's because, like, they not a face. So, like, if I wrote, most time people wouldn't know I wrote for somebody. So I could write for 6 different artists, people wouldn't know.
Right.
But it's just me. I don't want to be the rapper. I be the manager. If I could, I'd be a producer. I definitely want to be a director though.
It's neat.
Yeah. But y'all can have it. The bars, y'all can have it. I just stick back and listen. I don't mind. I listen to the tracks all day long. But yeah, so what else in your life like keeps you driven? What drives you? Because that's a big part of music, you know, inspiration and drive. So what drives you?
What drives me? Like,
nothing. You just doing it.
Upbringing. Like, I watch my mama struggle, and I'm like, nah, it's not going down like that. It's not finna stay like this forever. Like, my whole family actually, like, because we from actually Appaloosas, and you don't hear nothing but like negative things coming from our producers. Like, but you see, my mama had 5 children, and she left our producer and went to lahbee when I wasn't even born yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
you the baby? You the baby?
I have a younger brother.
Okay.
He played football at night. I can't remember this. New York, West Point. He played for the Army. Yeah. So us two, we very, very tired. He rapped too, actually. Like, did you tap into that song we did, locked in? No. I
listened to all of them, but like I said, I really was focused on.
No, but that one wasn't on Apple Music or nothing.
Oh no,
that was on YouTube.
Oh, see, I ain't go through your whole YouTube.
No, okay.
The only thing I watched on YouTube was what is it? Heal My City. That's the only one I really watched. But I listened to the all the songs on YouTube. But I had to go check it out.
Yeah, so just seeing that, and I decided that I'm gonna be the one to change it all.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's good, cause it gives you purpose. It gives you a reason to keep reaching. You know, and I wish more people would do it, but it makes you get out that norm of what people have done and what people expect you to do. Yeah. Everybody expects you to have this 9 to 5, get this career, stay on the payroll, blase, blase. But you said, no, at an early age, I want to bank on myself. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful to bank on yourself. Because not a lot of people do that. And it's people that say they believe in themselves, they believe in what they do, but they will never step aside and say, I'm going to actually try this to better myself. Instead, they'll do what everybody else has done and say, yeah, I believe in myself. But anybody can go get a job. Yeah. Anybody can get a career. I mean, I ain't saying that there are people who haven't gotten a career, but that's just because they either lacked in resources or they lacked in drive. But anybody can get a career, but not everybody can make a dream happen. And that's why it's a dream. It's not easy to obtain.
Good.
So that's good that you actually doing this at a young age. And I wish I had started early. To me, I started late.
Yeah.
Chasing. But yeah. And you, what you like, 21?
21, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you doing it at a great age. You coming up in a great time period where these phones, it's like, it's a whole industry in itself. Right. So it's so much easier to get music out, to push it, to get noticed. Like back in the day, I keep hearing you had to, dub your mixtape, then run up on somebody, go rap for some people in person and stuff. Now, all it takes is the right person to see your music on a TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and then you up there. So, like, I feel like you going and then this time that you activating is, like, perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
But, what else? So, what do you like to do in your spare time besides ball, besides run a company, besides try to be, the next top artist?
I like to create. I like to make things like with my hands, draw, painting, things like that.
I just got into painting.
You just got into painting?
Yeah. I had bought these like huge canvases. And I did a painting of Juice WRLD and X.
How did that turn?
I'll go get them. Hold on.
Take a little snack, bitch.
And I did them in an anime style, so this juice.
Okay, let me see. Go, pick it up a little bit. How big is it?
It's huge. It's like the big canvas paint. It took me 5 hours each.
Just 5?
Just 5. I almost died.
Five?
I almost died doing it.
And I take all day, bro. I take all day.
And
that's dope though.
Appreciate it. I also did I hand painted a jean jacket. That took me 8 hours. I never do it again. My homeboy was like, cause every time I make something, he always like, man, Martin, you gotta sell this, man. Everybody gonna love it. But 8 hours for one jacket? Never again. Never again.
Yeah, time is of the essence.
What? It's gonna be a minute before I make another canvas that's that was 5 hours. And I ain't gonna lie. People say it's good, but I feel like it could have been better. I always feel like something could be better.
Think about it. If you sell it for the right price, how much you making in that 1 hour for 1 hour?
Oh, I know for a fact I could sell it for about $200-300. I made a anime table because I play with epoxy a lot now, and I took some anime comic strips, put it into a nightstand, put some epoxy on top of it. I sold that table for $50. $50?
That's it.
Cause we own this, I don't even want to. After we get out the video, I'll tell you how much it actually cost me to make the table, and then you'll be a little more impressed. I mean, of course, I probably could have sold it for more than that, but it was just me testing out to see if somebody actually buy it. Okay. But yeah, after we done with this, I'll actually tell you how much it costs to make it. You'll be like, all right, you hit a lick. Right. But yeah, I mean, art can go longer, but it's time consuming. 5 hours? You know what I could have did in 5 hours? I could have did too much. I could have slept for 5 hours. Yeah, but pain ain't for me. I mean, I wanted that because I'm actually doing my room. This is my studio that I'm in right now. And this is about the most I decorate in my whole entire apartment. I'm just now deciding to decorate my my room. So I said, I want some artwork. I'm gonna do it myself. But everything else in my place is plain. My granddad had to actually make me get furniture in there. I'm dead serious.
Same with me though, for real. Like, I just got my brother to put up those curtains. I don't even have curtains. Like,
somebody had to give me curtains. They forced me to get curtains. I ain't even want curtains. I don't need them. They were like, you getting curtains? For real? They put curtains throughout my house. Somebody actually decorated my house. Like, they put stuff in my bathrooms, all that. I ain't want none of that. I was like, bruh, as long as the studio is lit, I'm good.
I said, wait, this is home. Look.
Exactly. I was without a couch for a minute. I was like, bruh, look, my chair is in my studio, and I got a bed. That's all I need. Because I got, like, different paint. Not that I painted, but I got different pictures, and I got shelves and all kind of stuff all over my studio. Like I said, like my house, the first thing I did, I worked on the studio. I got a video on my YouTube. I worked on the studio. First thing I did. Boom. Gotta get that out the way. Everything else, like my living room still playing. My living room still playing. Like I don't believe in decorating. I even asked one of my friends, I was like, hey, when I get my place, I need you to decorate it for me. Because if it's up to me, everything's just going to be black. Yeah. So, yeah. So, one of my friends, she decorated both my bathrooms. She tried to decorate my living room a little bit. I actually took some curtains down because they were getting in the way of my blinds.
I ain't going to lie, though. After I put the blinds up, it felt a little better in here.
I ain't worried about all that homie stuff. Look, at the end of the day, I'm watching TV and I'm sleeping. That's all I need. Like I said, with the studio, though, the studio got to be lit because I work in here.
I have nothing on these walls. Nothing at all.
Me either. Everything plain around here except for this room. I got a Mario picture. I got a picture of Meg that I got for Christmas. My birthday. And then I got a picture of Melon Monroe. Then I got some more artwork around. Oh, I got a Zelda in here. I ain't been in here lately. I forgot what was in here. But yeah, I got a little bit of everything up in here. But everywhere else, yeah, it's plain. It's dull. It's about, I think, I'm pretty sure any of my granddad living room more lit than mine. But B, the interview has been great. I'm pretty sure people tired of us talking now. So, you know, we're gonna cut the video out, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. My Instagram, as y'all know, is Teching More. I will leave her Instagram and YouTube in the description, and we're gonna catch y'all on the flip.